Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Rewind. And this is from Sasha Joseph Newlinger, and this is a film that I read the description of it and I knew it was going to get pretty heavy. It's about a man who's slowly telling the story and breaking down through home videos a history of abuse in his family. And just based off of that description, you know this is going to be pretty heavy. What I didn't expect was the amount of impact this film was going to have, as Newlinger slowly pulls back layers from going from a very intimate personal story to capturing a bigger perspective on abuse of children, and how deep this problem goes in his own family and how it goes out from just his family. And I think the mixture of these home videos, which are really intimate, really capturing what happened as he grew up, and is a nice dive into his family life, and then him going around and interviewing people and him reflecting upon his experiences throughout this whole endeavor, and then the interviews with other people, experts, family members, really paints a broad and intriguing story about this young man who was abused by men in his family, and then kind of rips open the bag to reveal that this abuse was really going through their community, as a man really big in the church in his family did this to not just him, and how this became a bigger indictment upon what we are going to do about these kinds of horrible things that people do to children. And this film really moved me, and it hit me hard. And obviously, like I mentioned at the beginning of the review, I was expecting it to hit on some level, but I didn't expect the scope of this. And Newlinger does such a great job of slowly building up to that point where this never feels like, well, now this is about something completely different and we're losing the focus of the film out of nowhere. It feels like this escalation is so natural, and it's the next step in the story. And it always feels that way. You're slowly building up and building that tension, and it really pays off. And this is such an intimate, caring film because it's from this young man, grown up, who dealt with all of this. Pull no punches. They have conversations between him and his mother, him and his lawyers, those people that were there supporting him, and him and his father. And it's so interesting looking at this story through the lens of the young man who dealt with it, and some of the things he doesn't remember, some of the things he remembers very vividly, and these other people help build back that memory. And you kind of get the feeling that this man who made this film is relearning this experience all over again, like the audience is for the first time. And he is such a great guide into this story. This is a really impressive documentary, and I highly recommend this. This is on Amazon right now, and it's definitely worth your time. Be prepared to feel some things, because this is that kind of film. But those are my thoughts on Rewind. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.